Hello, this is Shakil Ahmed. In this video, I would like to show the paired sample t-test. Paired sample t-test is used when we have two related samples. Basically, we have only a sample of individuals that we have made certain characteristics before an intervention and after some intervention. So, and we just compare the change in the measurement before after certain time period, and we have gonial thickness data that is related to dentistry uh, for 30 patients given in millimeter, and we just find the difference in the gonial thickness in the two groups in two periods, and check whether there is a significant difference in the mean bone thickness after 1 month. So can just create a difference variable, and that is you can subtract 2 from star first from to whatever you want. The result will be same if you are applying the testing whether the two means are equal or not. If you are testing one term on one period is greater than the outcome at the baseline period, then you need to uh, specify subtraction accordingly. So I'm just finding the mean of GT at baseline minus the mean after 1 month, and we get the differences. We can find the mean for the differences as just average using the average command. Not average, yeah, only the average. Select and then okay. Here we can find standard deviation variance. That is, we are finding the sample variance for the group and then close. And similarly, you can find the standard deviation, that is the square root of the variance. You can find the formula of standard deviation directly. And in this case, we don't need to apply the normality testing using the thumb rule of greater than mean is greater than 3 times standard deviation. That is not valid in case of paired sample t-test, as we have some negative values and some positive values, and then this is not appropriate. The mean variance may be standard deviation may be higher than the mean, as we have mean near to zero, as we are just taking differences as the variable. So although you can use the QQ test, or you can use separable test to check whether the data is normal or not. For now, I am just assuming that the data is normal, and we are going to apply uh, paired sample t-test. So how we can do this is the t statistic is just the difference. We can find the statistics. That is the difference divide by standard error. What is standard error? Standard error is basically standard deviation divided by number of observations. So standard deviation divided by what is the number of square root of the number of observations? Square root of n, that is 30, and we should use a bracket for the overall denominator. Otherwise, you will get a wrong result. So this is the observed value of the test statistics. You can find the tabulated value of test statistics using T-distribution command with T-distribution inverse value. That is for we are getting for two tails. So what is the probability? That is the level of significance we want to specify, and the degree of freedom, that is n minus 1, 29 in this case. So we get the tabulated value as the tabulated value is 2. We can compare this value to the minus 2. Basically, the t distribution is symmetric, and we will get the same value on the left side with minus sign. So this value is less than minus 2. And can just write with minus notation for simplicity. And then we can find the p-value. P-value just obtained using the again the t-distribution for two-tail. And what is the x value? That is the observed value of the test statistic, and we are finding the area below this specific value, extreme to this specific value. So this is, and the degree of freedom is 29. Sorry, some mistake we have made. Except the negative value. So let's see, enter the value on the positive side. So it's mentioned minus 7.04. So we'll just use the absolute value of the test statistic, and that is the p-value for two-tailed test. And we can find the results using the direct command go for after data, and then data analysis tool, and then selecting the paired sample to test t-test. And in this case you need to select the first sample, and then you need to select the second sample, and then set alpha at 0.05. If you include the name, then you selecting the output range. If you want to compare, you can write your results. Click on OK. So this is the result we got through direct formula, and you can see we have the same results, minus 7.046, and the critical value is critical total value is this, and the p value for delta is 9.000, and after 7 digits you will get 96. Gonial thickness before and after 1 month treatment is, as there is a significant increase in the gonial thickness after treating 1 month. That's all about the paired sample t-test. Thank you.